Doggo seems to be barking to the right, but I never trust Doggo nowadays. This attack's probably coming from the left-hand side. Doggo seems fairly convinced, so he keeps looking to the right-hand side. Oh, it is coming from this side. That's a good shot there, Tex. You might want to wait until they're actually, within range of that catapult. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Kingdom 2 Crowns. I'm your host, the Bird. Mr Falcon. We're doing the old Shogun mode here. Ignore the mouse clicker over there. I see it, the pointer. Right now, I'm actually showing off footage that I recorded off camera. To give you guys a long story short, I had to learn the hard way about how Kingdom 2 Crowns works. I've been playing with the mentality of classic Kingdom since I first started, which is build a boat, get out of here as soon as possible. At the end of last episode, you guys saw the little predicament, right, that we were in? I went to an island, it was winter, it had no farms. Either way, even if we had farms, you can't farm during winter. Couldn't hunt because there's no wildlife in winter. And the teller in particular, the bank teller in the center town, was completely empty. So I couldn't pull funds from there. So what does that mean? I had to wait out the entirety of winter, however long it was going to be. With no money and a lot of swarms coming my way every single night. Now I didn't lose, but I realized then and there that I was like, this is not gonna work, and if it does work, I have to sit here forever, waiting, as opposed to also counterattacking myself. So, I went back and I restarted a new save file, which is what we're here with today. Now don't worry, I'm not gonna do everything all over again. I have already done that off camera. We're essentially back where we left off, in the same type of, history, or at least the length of the first initial run. We're in the same spot, only that this time we're doing a lot better. I took my time now in the first island, which we're at right now. I cleared everything out, I made farms, I made sure to load up the bank teller with a ton of money. And I also have the lighthouse activated, which means your boat does not crash land into the island anymore. It actually just docks nearby, and you don't necessarily have to fix it to leave again, which is a really good upside. It's also kind of good because I'm thinking, since all the seasons are kind of tied together, you essentially could go back to a lesser dangerous area, like this one right here, and wait out winter here, and then once winter's over, you could probably jump off to another island. Now, the downside to that would be that, obviously, the game gets tougher the further you play, so the attacks will get stronger, but if you get in a situation where you got no money coming in, and it's winter, you could just come back to, a safer island. Now, what we're taking down right now, the portal, this does not stay gone for good. I took care of the one in the port, and the one blocking this cave, right? I found out through some of your comments that the only way to complete an island for good is to go through all 5 islands, and apparently in the 5th island, there's some sort of upgrade you get or statue. There it is, down right there. There's some sort of upgrade or statue you probably get that makes it so that you could then complete the islands. This right here freaked me out because I haven't taken down a cave in ages, so I was just I thought it was some sort of weird mannequin, made out of rock. And then I think he flies off somewhere, and I was like, no, you're not gonna fly off? I thought you're gonna fly off somewhere. Yeah, you see, yeah. So it's just, I guess it's telling me that, hey, it's not done. It's gonna come back at some point. But yeah, so now with this done, I wanted to quickly discuss the restart, I guess, or the separate file, and how the logistics actually work now. So if you're rushing through every island, it might work out if you want to rush to Island 5 to maybe get whatever upgrade is needed in order to seal off these caves for good. I guess that's another way to play it off. Try to get to Island 5 as soon as possible to get that upgrade, and you can come back to 1 and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and seal them off for good that way. I'm not sure if it's a feasible idea, but maybe it is for some people. But you do need to get to Island 5 to seal off those for good. So that'll come back in about 3 days if I'm correct. So this is a save file we're going to be playing as now. Don't worry, we haven't necessarily lost any sort of gameplay length. We're just doing a lot more better now. So now with this done, let me jump over to actual live gameplay. Alrighty guys, so we're back in live gameplay now, and I made sure to remove the pointer this time. It's off in the, I think actually you see the tip of it in the upper right corner still. It just doesn't want to go away for good. This is island number 3. And unfortunately, it is winter soon. Which means no money being produced, and that makes me a very unhappy boy. I also was on the idea of returning back to island number 1. But then I figured, well, I'm going to record. I don't want to go back to island number 1 and just sit there with nothing to do. because that would be a very boring video for you guys. So now the geisha's gonna be stuck in my back. I don't know what she's for. I can tell you this much though. The geisha is not the bread lady. Or the bread dude. The bread dude is the bread dude, which I already actually have in this run right now. The geisha, I still have no idea what she's for. That right there is to summon the samurai horse. But we're not here for the samurai horse. I want to come to the left-hand side because I believe there it is right there. Oh, I just realized though. Do I got enough money to make this happen? Oh! Tell me. Oh boy. Tell me that we could hopefully... Oh, there's a chest right here. Thank you so much. Okay, that should be enough to get that. So now, to give you a long story short, we haven't... I don't think we've gotten to Island 4 yet. But Island 1, 2, and 3 are fairly well preserved when it comes to, like, walls. Strong walls now, especially with that buff. We also have hunting grounds when it's not winter. We also have farms when, again, it's not winter. So it should be looking fairly good. Right now, my concern is not you. I need to go back to Island 1 at some point, though. Geisha, don't you dare jump off. If you jump off, this is all on you. You don't see the portal acting me like, oh, I'm gonna jump off the horse now. Or the griffin, whatever. We have to go back to Island number 1, though, just because Island number 1 has the statue, the archer statue, to make my bowman stronger. So I do want to go back there to get that, because right now, we have strong walls now, but I would like to have a couple of stronger archers, too. My boat's ready to go, so I could cast off for Island 1 whenever I want. And we might. But let's see here. We got a boy rolling up. You're probably running over to the right-hand side because we got some bread. So before you get there and eat my bread, I will recruit you so you don't eat that bread. I'm fairly confident you guys should be able to hold off the attack, especially with the strong walls now. So we got extra boys here. And here's my baker. Okay. And there... Oh! You're eating the freaking bread! Did you eat the... Oh, he ate the entire bread, you ding-dong! See, like, I've been trying to catch these guys before they get to the bread, so that it's always there. Because if they eat the bread, then you gotta put a 4 coin down for another bread. Ah, yes, scums. Okay. It's saying that we could use one more samurai there. You could probably make that argument, sure, but I disagree. Now, my concern's gonna be, where do we attack from here? Assuming we don't go back to Island 1 to get the archer upgrade. I would like it, though, because it would probably make this a lot easier. Do we have a portal nearby? Oh, there's a portal right there. Oh. How much money do I got? Oh, nah, give me that. Is that enough for launching 2 attacks? How many samurais we got here? Keep in mind, we don't have the archer upgrade, so it would be a little bit weaker of an attack. But I think there's 3 dudes there. So you know what? Hey, boy. Fill up my pockets. Don't necessarily want to drain them completely of money, because you know what? No more bread. I think we have a decent amount of workers here. So it's winter. I don't know when it's going to end. It lasts a significant amount of days, I would say. And that teller isn't looking too great. So let's launch an attack right now. Yeah, good. Go to the... I was worried that they're going to run off to the boat, and I'm like, you know, because the boat's fixed or ready to go, so I'm like, no, don't you dare go to the boat right now. Okay, I'm sending only 2 to attack. Is that a good idea? Should I just send 3? I'm going to send just 2. I know we don't have the upgrade to the archers, so that would probably make this a bit slower, but you're not as strong as the pier portal, right? Or the one in the port? Yeah, I don't think you're as strong as the one in the port. That one does take a bit longer. You should not be too big of a deal. Now, what is going to be the big deal is when the greed counterattack and come after us fairly angry about this discretion we have just caused right now. But that's fine. I'm willing to deal with those consequences, I hope. And I got to make sure that whatever we do, I keep at least 4 gems, because at some point or another, you drop the coin. At some point or another, we're still going to have to go back to island number 1 and stop dropping the freaking coin. We're going to have to go to island number 1 to get that archer buff. But island number 1 is stacked. Like, I took down the cave, as you saw with the little pre-recorded footage I showed off. I have farms there, and my teller for island number 1 is completely stacked up when it comes to money. So it's all good. Alrighty. Now, I'm curious as to what's beyond you. To be honest with you, I don't know what side of the world. We have another portal there. This isn't too far of a walk. I think we could easily... I heard that little, like, weird effect that sounds like almost like a pissed off growl. That means that, they're coming for you, boy. You know, that's not really a long walk to that portal. I think we could easily take that one down. Of course, bringing them down is only going to piss them off more. But it would also let me know if the pier is to the... No, we just saw the pier to the left, did we not? Or am I tripping out? Did we not see the pier to the left-hand side? No. I'm just imagining things. I've been playing this game so much recently. Not only for you guys, but also in an off-camera save, and then I restarted the save as I mentioned, so everything is just like turning into like one single run entity where I'm going like, okay, I just saw something, was it this file, was it the other file, was it this one? I got no idea. All I know is we got Red Moon right now. Doggo seems to be barking to the right, but I never trust Doggo nowadays. This attack's probably coming from the left-hand side. Doggo seems fairly convinced, so he keeps looking to the right-hand side. Oh, it is coming from this side. That's a good shot there, Tex. You might want to wait until they're actually, you know, within range of that catapult. Because otherwise, it seems like a waste. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Oh, you actually got 3 of them. Good job on that one. I was going to make fun of you for like, oh, yeah, let's just use one freaking cannon rock, one dude, but you got 3. Fairly good. All right, boys. Well, that means that... we attack? Do we attack? Do we attack? Oh, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Falcon, there's... doesn't stop at 3, it goes up to 4. Yeah, right. I forgot how addition works. I do have actually enough coin in my bag to send the 3rd team off if I want. I don't think we need it. We saw that we could easily bring it down with 2. The concern is only the walk over here. The walk over... yeah, it's not that far. Okay, it's not that far. Like, I know it wasn't that far, but for them, you know, they're not as fast as me. I mean, I'm rolling on a freaking griffin. These guys are not. Go on. And do I have enough coin, by the way, to supplement you when you drop coins? I hope so. I never tried this before because I'm always worried. What happens if I run behind the portal right now? Like, can I go back there? Like, the last thing I want happening is me go... you dropped the coin already? No, that was for Big Boy right here. Like, my concern is, like, what happens if I get stuck back there and they come and, like, attack me and I instantly lose? Like, I'm considering only because I'm wondering if there's, like, more chests back there. I hope there would be more chests. Oh, stop dropping the coin, you ding! I'm low, I got no money. The bank teller's low. We can't hunt and we can't farm. You gotta stop dropping them coins. You know what this game needs? It needs a fisherman troop. You know what the fisherman does? All he does is, like, during the entire day, he just fishes in the sea. Or not the sea, really, whatever this water or body of water might be. And all he does, he just fishes out coins that you drop. That would be great. They should have added that. Oh, you got it back. Good. It didn't fall on. Hey, good job, boys. Okay, so 2 portals down. Yeah, I see you guys there. I would recruit you, but right now it's not really physically... well, it's physically possible, but it's not really feasibly, financially responsible of me to do so. And here, okay, so the pier was to the right-hand side, so that means the left-hand side is the cave. Okay, perfect. So you know what this means? That right there to the right-hand side is not too far from here. It's kind of far, because now we're talking the length of 3 portals, opposed to just walking by 2. But if we go back over there, bring that bad boy down, we got our lighthouse. We upgrade that lighthouse, and now we can always come back to island number 3 without the fear that, hey, we're gonna crash land again. So... I see that snow has disappeared. Does that... dude, if the winter's gone already, we're good. The water looks a little bit frosty still, I will admit. But the land is barren of snow now. Like, I know I could probably pull enough money from the teller to launch that attack on the right-hand side. Hold up, let's see how much do I have. Let me move away from you guys. Well, let's go to the left, because I'm pretty sure that's where the attack's from anyway. And I like to be here, just in case we get overrun. I mean, it's going to be a pretty pissed-off cave. We already taken out 2 portals. Do we got the catapult and everything? Yeah, we do. Good job, catapult. Good job missing everything completely, catapult. You only got 2? Nah, you're supposed to do that weird effect where... Oh, look at that. 1 catapult for 1 guy. It was so dangerous. This is actually a really weak attack. I'm surprised. Red Moon, 2 portals down. You know what? You've done me a great favor. That's fine. We're not going to get attacked right now. That's the one way to get them off your back. It's kind of risky, but at nighttime, if you're close enough, they'll jump off, and then they normally get behind the wall, and there's going to be nobody else. Oh, thank you. I really hate having her on my back. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have enough for 1 attack right now. The port portal, or the pier portal, I guess we could call it, because port portal sounds like, you know, I'm repeating myself here. But the port pier is stronger than the small ones. So, 2 would take a while, and it's a very long walk. And I don't want to be there at nighttime when they show up. Oh, it stopped raining. It stopped snowing, though. Oh, okay. Okay. That changes things. Yeah, it totally changes things then. Then you know what? We're gonna get there, but we're not gonna rush it right now. We are gonna slowly start producing some greenery over here, so that my hunters can start getting their hunt on. And I'm pretty sure... I'm not sure how the hunting ground is looking at the left-hand side, but I guess we'll find out at some point. Do I want... I mean, I could... If you want to find out easily if I can make the port and get jump, that's true. If I'm gonna do this, I'd rather do it, though, on the next one over, where it's a bit further to the right-hand side. So you guys bring this down, this will start spawning some greenery, and then you guys can start hunting, left hand should be hunting, okay. And that way, instead of like being worried about like sending the troops to walk all the way to the freaking pier for that attack, and get there when it's late and then they send a big wave, we can just slowly creep in on there. But you guys hang out, don't go anywhere. Stay right here, because at some point the trees back there will start disappearing, and come on. Come on, nature, it's time to go. You've had your fun. It's the age of the samurai humans now. Okay, boys. Yeah, I know, you're tired. You gotta run to the left now. Come on. Are you wiping your brow because you're tired? Okay, look, the hunters are retreating if it means that they're coming. Okay, there you go. Alrighty, so... plucking this land of greenery... There is no, oh, you gotta give it maybe a day or two, right? It just ended, so you gotta give it a day, Falcon, for the things to spring up and you could hunt again. Sure, okay. Maybe I'm just being a little bit too, you know, impatient here. You gotta give nature a little bit of time to repopulate the grassland, too. Okay. So we shall do that. Well, thank you. Not even sure where that came from, but I appreciate it. Wow, okay. I'm not sure where you guys are getting money from, but thanks. There you guys go. Good job, good job. Bring them down, bring them down. Hey, you see that? That's what I want to see. The triples. Oh, baby, a triple. Not the catapult for the single. That's silly. Silliness. You know what? Build this for me. It feels like a waste, but it's especially because the port one isn't too far off to the right-hand side, so whenever we bring that one down, it should go down. But that's fine. I want to have like an easy access to the left-hand side when I'm over here. Because that's the really big dangerous spot now that we brought down the portal, so that's where the cave's at. Here we know there's like a port portal, but that's fine. That's not really a big deal at this point. It's a matter of what the cave wants to do, so it's fine. I'm going to do this, I'm going to just go ahead and warp to the left-hand side. I'm just hoping... I'm seeing like ice underwater. So maybe I got this wrong. Maybe it's still not the end of winter. I'm not sure we're freezing up or if it's just still thawing away. Alright, boys, you brought that down. I can't mark those. Nah, I'm gonna wait for you to cut that. Alright, so whenever you're done, just run on back behind the walls. I'm gonna go and check out left-hand side. Let's go. Not got too much coinage here. You guys seen any grass here? I ain't seeing no hunting ground grass here whatsoever. But the last thing I want to do, though, is, like... pull from the banker anymore. There's a farmland. We might be able to farm at least, I guess, but... Huh. And over here we should have a portal coming up, right? That's beyond, or at least before... It should be before... Where we got... Oh, but we have to get through the... No, there it is right there. How long of a walk is this? Okay, we got the portal right there. A little bit tired, grab some of that. This almost feels like the same length it would take for us to attack the port from the right-hand side, maybe. Here's the house, and this is where we're coming up. It's not that long. It's kind of a long way. It's essentially where we were, like, on the right-hand side to the port. It's what it feels like to me. We got 2 samurais here. Is that what it looks like? Yeah, 2 samurais, I think. Can't tell. It's just like a posse of dudes there. I can see the swagger dude right there up front. There's another one to the left. I think there's 3, actually. I think there might be one in between the crowd. Alrighty, well, let's handle this night. I'm going to wrap up the video here afterwards, and I'm going to do a little couple of things off camera. Primarily, if I have to wait for farming to produce again, I'll do that off camera, so then we don't have to necessarily wait. Or at least do that on video, where I'm just sitting around waiting for either hunting or farming to be an option for money again. That was a weak attack. Oof, get out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stick around for the next episode. If you have any tips, by all means, leave them. It's definitely helped me along with this run, and as you can see, now we're doing splendid. It's just a matter of producing cash here on Island number 3. I'll catch you guys next time.